What's up, YouTube? And I am actually going to do an unboxing. Shocker! I am. So I have this mic, and I gotta figure out how I'm gonna set it up because right here on the desk, where it is not suiting me too well. So I think I'm gonna have to get a mic stand or something and bring it here, closer to me, versus having it here. Especially if you've seen my other channel. I'm trying to play a game, and I'm talking like this and trying to play a game. So it doesn't work too well. But anyway, so if I sound kind of quiet, whispery, gaspy, vaspy, I don't even know what word I'm looking for anymore. That's why this mic setup just does not work for me. I have to fix it. Anyway, that's not why we're here today. I'll go on a tangent about that crap later. I'm actually here to do an unboxing, and it's an unboxing that I wanted to do actually when it came out, and I just didn't get it because I didn't have the money. Let's be honest. When money's tight, you can't buy stuff you want. That's just how the world works. You got bills to pay, you got stuff to take care of, you just can't get what you want. And I've wanted this since I heard about it. I wanted to get it the day it came out, and I just couldn't do it. And it's a shame, too, that I had to buy it now. So as you all know, 2 days after WrestleMania, the Ultimate Warrior passed away. The Ultimate Warrior was a legend, an icon. He was my favorite after he came around. Hogan was my first favorite, and Ultimate Warrior came around, and I loved watching Warrior. And there was just something about his energy he brought to the ring, his attitude towards life, just everything about him. You know, you wanted to be the Ultimate Warrior. No matter what, you wanted to be just like the Ultimate Warrior. Hogan took a back seat when Ultimate Warrior came around. Ultimate Warrior brought a lot to the stage, a lot to the entertainment that you wanted to exemplify. You wanted to do it. And he kept with that. Even after his career was over, he kept with that whole attitude of, if you sit back and do nothing, you're not going to get anything done. So, you can do it now. Push yourself type attitude. There's that warrior, there's a warrior within all of us type attitude. And he kept it after he retired. And I'll be honest. Actors, superstars, sports players die all the time, and all of us have our favorites. And there was something about the death of the Ultimate Warrior that hit me. It hit me harder than any other death of anybody else I've ever, enjoyed watching, enjoyed the entertainment they brought to the scene. And I know some of you are going to go, well, that's kind of weird, but the Warrior was like a role model to me. I mean, I know I never met the guy, and I know he was just an actor in a wrestling event, in the ring, but his attitude about everything that he brought to. And when you're a kid, something about the Warrior just brought the best out of everybody. He was someone you looked up to. He was something you wanted to be. He came from the parts unknown. He was immortal. I mean, that's what it came down to. You could not believe this guy actually existed. And then when he retired, and I found him on Twitter, started following him on Twitter, started following him on Facebook, all this good stuff. Follow a lot of his YouTube stuff. Just try to keep track of what's going on in his life. Seeing, hopefully. I was hoping one day he'd be at a WWE event again. And maybe sign autographs at a signing somewhere, that local, or something like that. Unfortunately, that will never happen now. It's a shame. But yeah, there was just something about the Ultimate Warrior that, when you were a kid, that stood out. And he was the icon, the legend, the person you wanted to be. So as insane as it sounds, the death of the Ultimate Warrior actually hit home for me. I could only imagine how his family and friends and business partners are reacting to the situation, because I know his fans that may have seen him in the ring, seen him on TV, met him once or twice. The people that looked up to him as a younger audience who were literally heartbroken when we all heard the news. I literally went into a state of shock. I was like, really? The guy that has exemplified everything that you could want out of life is gone at 54? So we're not going to get into anything but except the facts. The facts are he died of a heart attack, which is a shame. He's walking his wife to a car, being a gentleman, being the loving husband he was. From what his wife says about him, he was a loving husband and a loving father. And you can read the statements from his wife. She posts them, how heartbroken she really is over the loss of her husband. And it was just something that hit home. He was everything you wanted to be. He was everything I wanted to be. But that's what he wanted you to be. Everything you can. So, enough sadness. Let's get into an unboxing. So, I remember when the original DVD came out, and I didn't like it. I saw it somewhere, and I was like, this is horrible. It makes the Ultimate Warrior look like the biggest piece of shit in the world. I couldn't buy it. WWE has notorious, if they have a bridge to burn, like if they are on bad terms with somebody, they will quickly make the DVD of the company look bad. Like I have those WCW and NWO DVDs. They make WCW look horrible in those DVDs. I watch them because I enjoyed I was a WCW fan. I was a huge WCW fan. I preferred watching WWF back in the heyday. And they make WCW sound horrible. They sound like garbage. And WCW did do a lot wrong, but they did a lot right. And they will never announce the facts of the stuff they did right. But that's what WWE does with their DVDs and system, unfortunately. So the original Ultimate Warrior made Ultimate Warrior come off like a complete asshole. Then he signed his contract. Bridges would no longer burn. They got the shit together. And I've heard really good things. And Warriors even said that he's actually happier with this DVD because it doesn't make him, he doesn't come off as the asshole that he did in the original DVD. So this is it. Ultimate Warrior, 2-disc set, 25 matches, interviews, and vignettes. 8 hours of WWE of Ultimate Warrior programming on Blu-ray. I got that one today. I know it's a couple weeks late. I got it today. The reason was, it was what I wanted. It's what I wanted. And now that this is done supposedly right, it's worth watching. Let's open it up and see what you get inside. So I had this whole plan on how I wanted to do this video, and I was going to start it off with some crazy interest music and everything else, and I decided, you know what, I'll just speak from the heart. I'll speak from my heart as a fan of the Ultimate Warrior, how I felt when I heard about his passing. So that's what I did. That's why the first 5 minutes of me battling about stuff and how all this kind of like affected me personally. Sounds weird, like I said, but here you go. Ultimate Warrior, the Ultimate Collection. There's your bind, Ultimate Warrior, and here's your back. And of course they have in the pose of the classic rope shake. So it was kind of scary trying to watch him do the rope shake at 54. He really looked like he couldn't do it on Raw. It's kind of weird, but so includes Warrior Hogan, Warrior Andre, Warrior Rude, Warrior Macho King. Plus, Warrior discusses his career with WWE Entertainment for the first time. 2-disc set. Now I have the WWE Network, and I know I can watch all these matches on WWE Network whenever the hell I want. I know they've been doing Warrior Week, which I did some of these interviews on, but I've said it before. I like physical copies of stuff. So, Warrior Warrior DVD will go great with my Macho Man figure. Two legends gone too soon. But let's open this up and see what you get inside. And it's, whoa. Okay, this is something I've complained about the Disney DVDs a lot, but WWE, whoever printed these, did it right. You want to ready? Hope you're high. There you go. Look at that. Look at the printing. All the printing on DVD on the disc. 2-disc Blu-ray, 1 and 2, and then on the back of the get this off. Pretty much like the table of context of what's on DVDs. Warrior's back. I can't read what some of this stuff says, but there's a lot of matches, a lot of interviews getting noticed. Arrival in WWE, simply ravishing. Gosh, I can't read all these, but there you go. So it's on the back of both sides. This is a really cool looking 2-disc set. I'm excited to watch this. It's probably something I would well watch. Maybe today before I go to work. Maybe I'll watch something before I go to work. But no. But yeah, my computer decided to update randomly. That was weird. Anyway, I'm trying to record and my computer decides to update. Great. This is the Ultimate Warrior, the Ultimate Collection. If you're an Ultimate Warrior fan, or Icon fan, or whatever kind of wrestling fan you are, do yourself a favor. Go and pick this up. If you don't know who the Ultimate Warrior is, watch the WWE Network. I think there's a free week going on. Figure out who he is. But for Warrior fans, this probably right now seems like a great pickup. And I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know what's exactly on it. But from what I have read and heard, it seems like a must-have for any Warrior fan. And especially now with his passing, what better way to relive the icon, the legend himself. So, I've babbled a lot about the Ultimate Warrior, babbled a lot about the DVD and the unboxing, and I told you to go get it. I don't know what else to say. Rest in peace, Warrior. Your fans, your family, your business partners, we all are going to miss you. Everybody will remember you for everything you've done since day one. Your fans will remember your ring appearances, your family, and I'm so glad, I'll be honest, I'm glad you were able to get into the hall while still alive, and so you could actually step foot into the Hall of Fame ceremonies. So, I wish bridges could have been, stuff could have been buried between you and a few others. I don't know if you guys got that shit buried. But it is what it is. You're gone too soon. Rest in peace, Warrior. Warrior fans, he was an icon, he was a legend, and he was one of the best ever stepped in the ring. I'll see you guys next time with another unboxing, hopefully on a little lighter note. This one's a little serious unboxing, but it's something that I wanted to do for myself and for you guys to enjoy. Thanks for watching. Thanks for taking 15 minutes out of your day. If you like the stuff I do, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time with another unboxing. Take it easy. Have a good one. Peace.